to review Starbucks policies after this.
A Starbucks customer posted video that went viral showing two black men being handcuffed while others around them wondered why.
What did they do? What did they do? Someone told them they did.
They didn't do anything. I saw the entire thing.
Philadelphia Police Commissioner Richard Ross defended the arrests.
These officers did absolutely nothing wrong.
Police say a Starbucks worker felt the men were trespassing. After a social media outcry accusing Starbucks of being racist, the coffee giant apologized. Mona Rivera, ABC News.
This is ABC News.
What happened is, what I can assume that happened, and it's, I've looked at a few sides of the story. What I assume happened is that these people might have been loitering around the business for a certain duration of time, and it was like, hey, look, if you're not giving us business, then take your business elsewhere. Which is, and as a business owner has every right to do that. The thing is that, you know, if they were going to meet some people or whatnot, they should have, you know, tried addressing the matter in such a way to be like, hey, you know, to mitigate the confrontation. And there is no race involved in this situation. Was it an overreaction? I honestly cannot say that it is an overreaction based on the facts that I just stated. That, you know, I don't want, you know, have people lure around my store and not buying anything. I mean, it's especially during a busy time or something of that nature, or especially at this particular business where people sometimes actually do meet up and they, you know, they're spending, you know, at least, you know, $10 and some change on coffee, you know, and loiter around for an hour or so. The thing is that, you know, these individuals, you know, from what I gathered is they were just standing around. The business did nothing wrong. From the information I have. The police, don't know the full story on them. The thing is that they were acting within their parameters of the law. And more than certain, I'm almost more than certain, I'm going to give the police the benefit of the doubt. Because when I was arrested for my loud music disturbance or whatever else, I mean, this can, you know, not nonsense. But, you know, they try to give me a benefit of the doubt. And I got lippy, and you know what? I learned my lesson. I sort of learned my lesson. So, you know, with that being said, you know, the only reason why we should boycott Starbucks is because they're freaking way too damn overpriced. But if a person looks at it, it's about the same comparison going to a bar. And like, when I buy a beer, you know, usually the first two beers, you know, is $2. You know, like pretty much at four beers, you know, $3 tip. But if I get, you know, service, then I mean that goes up to $5. So we're paying for convenience. Remember that, people. But this fuss is really not that big of a deal. And what it comes down to is that if I don't want you in my house, get the fuck out of my house. We can do things like adults, or we can bring law into this. Or we can act like adults, bring the law into this, because I'm going to kick your fucking ass off my property. That's what Starbucks did. They didn't do anything wrong. Be safe, be kind, stay strong. Love you all.